Queen fury, Prince Charles' ex-under-butler in fight with palace officials over title. One of Prince Charles' former employees is in a legal fight with the palace over using the name the royal butler. Grant Harold, who was an under-butler at Highgrove from 2004 to 2011, now gives lessons in etiquette and appears on television. However, he has frustrated the Queen's officials after trying to trademark the royal butler and using a golden crest. Jamie Muir-Wood, representing the Queen's lawyers Farrer & Co., told an intellectual property office hearing the claim misleads people. According to the Daily Mail, Mr. Wood said the claim leads people to believe Mr. Harold is educating butlers on behalf of the royal household. Mr. Harold's website also includes images of himself next to a waxwork of the Queen at Madame Tussauds. A decision on the trademark is expected in a matter of weeks. In 2012, Charles agreed an out-of-court settlement after Mr. Harold claimed he was bullied by staff. In 2012 he said staff compared him to killer Raoul Moat and also alleged he was unfairly dismissed from Highgrove. The move to clamp down on Mr. Harold's business venture comes just months after the Queen refused permission for her grandson, Prince Harry, and his wife, the Duchess of Sussex, to pursue commercial careers alongside official royal duties and to market themselves as Sussex Royal. The Queen is governed by several pieces of legislation, including the Trademarks Act 1994, which strictly control any attempt to trade on royal connections. Although Mr. Harold has marketed himself as the royal butler for several years, matters came to a head when he tried to trademark the name. Mr. Muir-Wood told an intellectual property office hearing on July 21, "We say it is possible that members of the public would believe he is educating butlers on behalf of the Queen at his royal butler school, that he was appearing in the media as her representative, as a representative of the household of her royal family. So by using this device with the heraldic elements which whilst those schooled in royal matters will know is not in official coat of arms, members of the public might believe this is the insignia of some official member of the royal household, thereby assuming that when he uses this device to provide education services or entertainment services that he is doing so in some capacity where he is employed by Her Majesty the Queen as the royal butler." The monarch's representatives also dismissed Mr. Harold's business partner, Princess Katerina of Yugoslavia, the grandniece of Prince Philip, as not being a proper member of the royal family. Mr. Muir-Wood said, "He implies that the royal household of His Royal Highness the Prince of Wales gave consent, but the Prince of Wales is not entitled to give that consent, could not give that consent." The Royal Names team within the Constitutional Policy team at the Cabinet Office can give businesses permission to use the word royal. It is clear that he has no consent from the only people who could give him consent to use the device or indeed the word royal in any business capacity. Mr. Harold has also argued the sitcom The Royal Family was allowed to broadcast unchallenged despite its different spelling. However, Mr. Wood argued that there is no way an entertainment service such as this could be confused with the royal family. He went on to point out the difference between this and Mr. Harold's services. But Mr. Muir-Wood said, "A TV series called The Royal Family is entertainment services, but nobody would think that is the royal family. It's a comedy and it's plainly apparent from it that it is nothing to do with the royal family, the royal household. We say what Mr. Harold is doing is entirely different from that. It is straight and clearly designed to indicate there is a link between the royal household and him, that he has patronage, that he has authorization." Neither Mr. Harold nor his legal representative were present at the hearing and were last night unavailable for comment. A decision is expected to be made in the next 6 weeks.